Yo, what's up everyone, Kevin here. Today we're up snowboarding at Northstar, and in this video I got 5 quick tips to help you do your first box. So there'll be a few tips on the snow, and then 3 tips once we get into the park. So the first tip, just right here in the snow, is to practice letting your board go straight and flat. By letting your board go straight and flat, it's going to teach you that balance that you need to just let your snowboard glide straight. So as you let your snowboard glide straight and flat, think about keeping your knees bent, your weight stacked over your snowboard, and when you get too much speed, just do a few speed checks to control yourself. The great thing about doing it outside the park is that you have a lot of time to practice letting your board ride straight and flat. The second tip is to practice your speed checks outside the park as well. So doing 3 or 4 speed checks before letting your board run straight. And then when you pick up too much speed, do those speed checks again to control your speed. Let's head into the park and do some on the box. So the third tip is that as you're sliding up to the box, make sure you're centered above it. So by approaching the box directly centered above it, that's really going to set you up to come at the box straight and ride it all the way to the end. For the next box, I'm going to line myself up above it, slide across, the last one again, lined up straight, looking all the way to the end. The cool thing with this park is that each box actually gets harder as you go. So the first one's easy, the last one's a bit more tricky. So the fourth tip is think about having your body stacked over your snowboard as you glide. So it's important to have your knees bent, your back straight, and hands over top of the nose and tail of your board. So with this balanced position over top of your board, it'll keep you centered and going straight across the features. So the park here today at Northstar is pretty small, so let's just hike these features a few times. And by hiking features too, that's like the best way to get comfortable with all the boxes and really get the skills down. All right, so the last tip is to make sure you just have enough speed to actually reach the end of the feature. So speed is your friend when it comes to the box features. Having enough speed will get you to the end. Especially this last feature, you need just a little bit extra, and you'll safely make it to the landing. So I hope those tips helped you out. Remember, just practice on the snow ahead of time, getting that balance, letting your snowboard run straight, practicing your speed checks before and afterwards. And then when you do take it to the park, make sure you take it to the easiest feature you can find first. And just focus on keeping your weight stacked over your snowboard, having enough speed to make it all the way to the end. And the most important thing, I think, is actually just lining yourself above the box ahead of time. That's going to set you up for success. One bonus tip, if you feel like you're going to slide off the box, just go with it. Don't try to fight it. You just go with the slide, then that's the best way to keep yourself from having a bad crash. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. I'll also put links to some of my park gear down in the description. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Be safe out there learning tricks. I'll see you in the next video.